All right, guys, I am back. Got the video and I'm feeling great. I'm Greg Reese here on the VIP Guide channel, and this is ChatGPT live sessions. I'm going to start doing these. I want to do them every day, but I'm going to make a schedule. So right now I'm doing them random, and it's going to be an exciting piece for maybe about 30 minutes or so, depending on what we do today. So I'm going to get right into it. You've heard of ChatGPT. It's no mistaken. Let's get to the front page and let's check this out, guys. It showed me my own live, and that's not what I was looking for. All right, guys, we're here and we're live. So we're gonna put anything up, and let's go with this. I'm actually going to do this one.
Sorry to interrupt. Are you okay? I need to get out.
They may perceive the other as a threat and become aggressive. Geese are territorial birds, and they can be very protective of their nesting sites and their mates. When two geese from different territories come into contact with each other, they may perceive the other as a threat and become aggressive. Geese are also social animals and often form tight-knit groups or flocks. Within these flocks, there may be a hierarchy, with some geese occupying higher social positions than others. When there is competition for resources or mating opportunities, lower-ranking geese may challenge those in higher positions, leading to fights. Additionally, during the breeding season, male geese may compete with each other for access to females. This competition can sometimes escalate into physical fights as the males attempt to establish dominance over each other. It's important to note that while geese may fight each other, these conflicts are usually resolved without causing serious harm to the birds involved. In most cases, the fights involve a lot of posturing, flapping of wings, and aggressive vocalizations, but actual physical contact is minimal. Geese are territorial.
So what you have there, obviously the video is live footage I've captured, but the information comes from ChatGPT. I think I typed in, why do geese fight? And it told me everything I needed to know. The voice is Revoicer, which is an AI voice. And that's how AI is affecting us now. And although it's been going on for years and years, ChatGPT has just brought it out to the forefront like never before, guys. And I'm a fan. I'm a fan of ChatGPT. So let's get to the actual site or the platform right now. And I've asked 400 questions or more, guys. 400 questions asked about making stories, business plans, soliloquies, whatever. I've asked ChatGPT, and it's given me an answer for most, and I'd say it's been accurate most of the time. And that's a problem. Some of it's not accurate. Some of it you're going to have to do your own research, but it gives you a great starting point, man. And that's what I love about it. Like, look what I just did. I'm doing a lot of sugar detox. I did like a 14 days, no sugar, no added sugars. And I was just going over this stuff again. And I wanted to find out, does insulin work in your body when you drink water? And it told me, no, drinking water does not start an insulin response. Insulin is a hormone that is released. So I could go look that up, but it makes sense, you know, and I think I've heard that before. So just something as simple as a question. Please tell me, does water start an insulin response? And it's going to give me a healthy answer, an answer for me to be healthy. And I got that from ChatGPT. But it goes in much deeper than that. I mean, equations. If I knew a lot of equations, I'd type some in now. But it goes into thought process. It's just like it's communicating with me like a human. Now, one thing I've noticed, because I always try to be fair, fun, and balanced and equal and everything, not imbalanced, but and balanced. I try to be fair. And one question I do have is certain sources that it gives and certain questions that I ask, will you get the right answer? And again, it's about research. So if you look at this, let's see, Bobli crust. We made a pizza last night, and I think this is the right answers. I wanted to know how many carbohydrates were in there. And although it gave me an answer and came back around and said this, that, and the other, but it gave me what the answer would be. And that was after I asked all of this stuff. And that takes me to another point. Sometimes I might start a new chat. Like, watch this. Tell me more about Bobli. Let's say, watch this. Tell me more about carbs. That's not going to work either. I'll have to give you another example. I know what I'm doing, but I don't want to. Let's see here. Okay, watch this. Okay, tell me more about Rachel. So you see what it did. Tell me more about Rachel. And the reason it answered that question is because I have tons of stuff that it created earlier about Rachel in this chat stream here, in this previous chat. And as you see, way up here, the story was, please create a journalist, sci-fi, thriller, mystery, blah, blah, blah. And it created this for me. And I kept saying, please continue. And it came up with Rachel as the name, and it made everything. So down here, I said, Rachel, or please tell me more about Rachel. So now it gave me some backstory of Rachel. Wait a minute. So guys, so what's so funny is this, I'm going to keep jumping. Don't worry about that. That's just Greg Reese. He's going to jump here. He's going to jump there. And this is why I'm jumping. So my mom, here's a little brief story. My mom is the reason I even asked this question. The reason I came up with this scenario, because my mom is a true writer, a professional writer, let's say, and she doesn't need AI to help her create her things and her content and her writings for her clients. But I've been telling her so much about this, and she's saying certain industries may or may not be able to find out if you use AI. So what I said, I wanted it to make a story about, let's see here, guys. I said I wanted to make it an inside, or let's see, a registry, a worldwide registry that companies can check to see if you use ChatGPT. Just kind of going along with some of the things my mom has talked about and mentioned, like these companies are going to be checking up. So I wanted to come up with something, and it knew in the future, it's the future, because it may do it right now, may not do it right now, because there's so many people using AI and they're not giving AI credit. So now you hear that part. So this is my mom's thought process. You know, my mom, when I thought of this idea because my mom is speaking about it. Now, if it was up to me, I'd just be asking 5,000 questions, whatever it's telling me, I'm loving it. But my mom, she does some thinking, especially when it comes to writing. So this is the funny thing I'm saying here. It made up the name Rachel. Now, my mom's name is Carol. So that's rhyming qualities, you know, but so she's driven and ambitious. That's my mom. And she's always been. She's not a journalist, but she definitely gets the facts. But she has a deep passion for uncovering the truths. Now, here's the fun thing, though. Now, she grew up in a bigger town, but it was a small town. She grew up in a small town in the Midwest. So I don't know if you know what the Midwest is. Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, that's the Midwest. And my mom, although she's from Cincinnati, the small town was Dunbar and Madisonville. Those are neighborhoods more or less. But these are some of my mom's qualities. So that's funny, although AI made them up. And I know it's not about my mom, but you never know. So anyway, that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to talk about this AI and what it does and what we ask and what we share with it. And I do have some questions from my mom today we're going to talk about. We're actually going to just type them in the chatGPT and see what they give us. And I'll do that right now. So chatGPT is, let's go. We're going to just take it and copy it. And and then I'll go back to what I was telling you about making a new chat. Remind me. So I'm going to make a new chat here. So that was short. So ChatGPT is really popular right now. Can you consistently meet the challenge of so many people using your service? And as an AI model, language model, I am designed to handle a large volume of queries and conversations at once. My scalability and processing power are optimized to handle a high volume of requests, which allows me to consistently meet the challenge of serving many people using my service at the same time. However, there may be times when my response time slows down due to increased demand or technical issues. In such cases, I will do my best to continue providing helpful and accurate responses as quickly as possible. If you experience any issues or have any feedback about my performance, please do not hesitate to let me know. And while we're here, we'll show you how you can let it know. If you click this thumbs up, that means you like the answer. And it says what would the ideal answer have been, but you can just give your feedback. And I've done that before on some lyrics. I've asked about a rapper's lyrics, and I said, thumbs down, and these are the lyrics. And believe it or not, it told me, well, those are not his song. And I said, wait a minute now. But it did apologize to me. I don't think I have that on here anymore. I think I deleted that. It said, apologize. I looked again, and that is his song or something like that. Let me see if I still have that on here. So that was interesting. But again, it tells you when you come on here that everything may not be accurate, so I don't know why it's not accurate all the time. So these are probably not the beginning questions, but that was definitely wasn't my first question. Where's the beef? I guarantee you that, guys. But please write me a blog about where. But these were my first, some of my first, not descriptions, but prompts or whatever you want to call them, queries. Please write me a blog about whatever it was. So I did like 20 blogs when I first started. And, because I was like, man, that's where I'm going to be great on ChatGPT, because that's what I wanted to do. And okay, Rakim style. I think this was before I asked about the song. Yeah, this was after I asked about the song. But anyway, so as you see, guys, there's a variety of things you can do here. And we're going to get to another question. But let me get back here. And it's just an amazing thing. So like you see, I'll ask a question about geese, and I'll take video that I have from the past and I'll add that together. Or let's listen to this. I want you to hear this because this got a good response. So let's push this.
Dear friends, it is an honor to be speaking to you today about the importance of winning in life. Whether you're trying to succeed in your career, relationships, or personal goals, the drive to win is what sets us apart and pushes us towards greatness. But what does it truly mean to win in life? It's not just about being the best at what you do, but rather, it's about finding fulfillment, joy, and purpose in all that you do. It's about setting goals, working hard, and never giving up on your dreams, no matter the obstacles that come your way. Remember, winning is not about comparing yourself to others or living up to society's standards. It's about being the best version of yourself and living a life that brings you happiness and satisfaction. So how can you win in life? Here are some tips. Believe in yourself. Your confidence and self-belief will take you far. Believe in your abilities and don't let fear hold you back. Set achievable goals. Write down your goals, both short-term and long-term, and work towards them every day. Stay focused. Keep your eye on the prize and don't let distractions get in the way of your progress. Never give up. Life will throw challenges at you, but it's important to keep pushing forward, even when things get tough. Surround yourself with positivity. Surround yourself with people who lift you up and support your goals. So, my friends, go out there and win in life. Embrace your journey, believe in yourself, and never give up on your dreams. The path to success may be difficult, but the reward at the end is worth it. Remember, winning is not just about reaching a destination, it's about the journey, the growth, and the impact that you make along the way. So, let's go win together.
So, you feel what I'm saying?
What does billionaire Mark?
That was,
Dear friends,
guys.
it is an
that was all ChatGPT. I think I said, please write me a motivational speech about winning in life. And it came up with that. And that's the power of ChatGPT. And it comes up with this, and it doesn't take an hour. It doesn't take 10 minutes, 20 minutes. It's literally like 2 minutes, less than that, 30 seconds. Well, let's give an example. I like to say, please. You don't have to. Please write a motivational speech for 20, let's just say graduates, because I don't know how it's going to respond. For college graduates. There you go. 10 to 15 seconds. And don't know what it says, but I bet you it's good. You know, congratulations, dear college graduates. Congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone in your lives. Today marks the end of one journey and the beginning of another. You have worked hard, made sacrifices, and overcome obstacles to get to this point, and you should be incredibly proud of yourselves. But this is just the beginning. As you move forward, you will face new challenges, and you will need to dig deep to find the strength and determination to overcome them. You may feel uncertain or even scared about what the future holds. I learned that you should sometimes pause when you're doing speeches. It gives the crowd like, what's good? And they pay attention more. But know that you are capable of achieving great things. Remember that the knowledge and skills you have acquired in college are just the foundation upon which you will build your future. You will face setbacks, but do not let them define you. Instead, use them as opportunities to learn, grow, and become even stronger. Believe in yourself and know that you have the power to create the life you want. Be open to new experiences, meet new people, and embrace new opportunities. Stay curious and continue to learn, both professionally and personally. As you embark on this new chapter of life, never forget where you came from or the people who supported you along the way. Be grateful for everything you have. Is that a fly? It's too cold for flies. and use your talents and abilities to make a positive difference in the world. Remember, the road ahead may not be easy, but you are more than capable of navigating it. Believe in yourself, and the possibilities for your future are endless. Congratulations and good luck on your journey. I love fidget spinners, guys. I love fidget spinners. So 10 seconds. It took 10 seconds to write that. And you can make it into a 20-minute motivational speech. And that's what ChatGPT is all about, man. That's what ChatGPT is all about. Greg's Power Team. This is my team. It's part of my team. Let's get to another question, guys. Will ChatGPT crash if too many people uses it? That was similar to the other question, so I'm going to skip to can ChatGPT write a haiku, and I'm going to throw in something else. Let's see. Can ChatGPT write a haiku? And there you go. Autumn leaves falling, whisper secrets to the wind. Nature's symphony. So now I'm going to say this. Please tell me what is a haiku? Now let's see what it did. A haiku is a form of Japanese poetry that consists of 3 lines. The first and third lines have 5 syllables. Let's see. The first and third line have 5 syllables. Autumn leaves falling. That's 5. And nature's symphony. That's 5. And the second line has 7 syllables. Whisper secrets to the wind. It's gonna talk about it's writing haikus up in here. That's ChatGPT, and that's what gets me excited. That and this fidget spinner. Now I tell you guys, this is not sponsored, but I do have these in my Amazon store. So if you like these and you think they keep your mind focused, go ahead and get one. But I'm telling you, that's what ChatGPT is about, man. And there's some other things, like I'm not a big guy on math, and God, I want to thank everybody for coming here. And I know I'm still learning how to watch stuff. I actually put this big, you probably can't see it, but I put a big monitor here that my son used to use for his gaming, and we got him another screen. So I just said, let me see if this monitor works. I got a remote control on my phone, because I had these remote controls that did not work. So I was like, you know what? I don't know. I heard people use them on their phone. So I got a remote control on my phone, and now I'm on my channel. And let's see if I see. I see it. It's live. I want to turn this. I want to turn and let you see it. Here, I'm going to turn and let you see it. I just got to take off a few things. Look at that. Live. So all I have to do is click that, and it's live. So let's put this back down. Don't want to drop it. And plug it back up. So anyway, so that's what I plugged it up because I thought I was going to have to watch people there and respond to them, but I have it here. So I don't know if I'm not able to respond to you guys like I would like to. Please forgive me. I'm learning more. I know here I could see if you've said something. If you have any questions that you want me to answer on ChatGPT today, please write them in the description. Or write them in the chat. If I don't see them, I'll make sure I'll get back and answer them anyway, because I'm learning this whole process. So anyway, this is what ChatGPT does. Let's see what other question my mom had. What's the most popular girls' names? See, those are some of the questions. Those are not hard at all. Let's put those in there. And then I want to get back to Rachel. You guys remember Rachel here. So watch this. Go. Okay, so that was real quick. According to the recent data, the most popular girls' names in the United States are Emma. Now, here's the thing. This goes up to 2021. And that's what it says. So these might be the most popular names in 2021. So that's the thing. When you start to get to current events and different things like that, ChatGPT is a toss up in the air. So I don't know how Bard will deal with that. Does it go directly to searching or whatever? But you never know. So let's get back to Rachel. So I wrote this thing where I showed you Rachel. She's a journalist. They came up with her own name, and then I just did this. Tell me more about Rachel. And it told me everything about Rachel. Now watch this. This is the weird thing too that I don't like. So same question. Tell me more about Rachel. Now watch this, guys. Interesting. Huh? I'm sorry, but I cannot provide information about Rachel without additional context. Rachel is a common name and could refer to many different people. Can you please provide more information and clarity? Which Rachel are you referring to? So that's the weirdest thing. And I asked GPT chat, what is this? It's a new chat is a thing, but he called it previous chat or past chat lines or whatever. So when you go to a new chat and you ask it a certain question about something you've asked it in an older chat, it's like has no idea what you're talking about. So they said AI is supposed to learn you, and I don't understand. It's my same system, my same account. So why don't you know the Rachel I'm talking about? Again, right here. I'm going to do it again. So tell me more about Rachel. Please tell me a little more about Rachel. Certainly. Weird, guys. So I don't know why it does that, and why doesn't it remember that just 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 chat lines away. I told you guys I ask a lot of questions, but why doesn't it remember that? I don't know. So that's some things I'm going to learn. I'm learning more. And before we go, guys, because I want to be conscious of your time, thank you for joining me today. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, I appreciate you. Leave them in the comments below. Chat live if you'd like to. Leave them in my email, whatever you like. I'm going to see what one of my mom's last questions are. She has a video with this, but I'm just going to go with the question and I'm going to see what it gives me. And then we're about to get out of here, guys. I thank you for joining us, and we're going to have a lot more of this Chat GPT live sessions. So let's go. It's Chat GPT. Wait, no, I'm going to ask that in a new chat. New chat. Is Chat GPT coming for your job? Let's see. See what it answers. So, and it does human type things too. As an AI language model, I don't have the ability or desire to take anyone's job. So that's a human trait right there, man. You know, to say that I don't have the ability or desire to take anyone's job. My purpose is to assist and provide helpful responses to users who engage with me. While AI technology is advancing rapidly, it is important to remember that the machines are designed to complement human abilities, not replace them entirely. There will always be a need for human skills such as empathy, creativity, and critical thinking. So you don't need to worry about me coming for your job. So, but you can hear that human style that it has. And, you know, I've asked a question similar and it says I can't do that. Or like if I was to ask, how do you feel today? There you go. And as an AI language model, I do not have emotions, so I don't feel happy or sad. However, always ready to assist you to the best of my ability. So there you go, guys. That's what we're going to do today. I appreciate you for watching and staying involved. And we got so many things that's happening. Like I said, if you become a member, I don't know if I mentioned it, but we're going to do these member things where I give you
a butterfly perched on a finger fair.
I give you AI generated voices along with questions you want to ask. So stay tuned, guys. Also check out some of the things we do here. AI experiment. I'm doing so many things on AI, from just questions and to blogs and learning about everything, putting stuff together.
Here's a secret to never sending an email
I'll skip
with
this in a
typos
second.
ever again. Grammarly catches your...
The United States $1 bill, a symbol of American currency. The $1 bill is a ubiquitous symbol of American currency, a small piece of paper that represents a transaction of goods and services in the United States. Despite its seemingly simple design and relatively low value, the $1 bill is an important part of America's financial history, a tangible representation of the country's financial stability and growth. The first $1 bill was issued in 1862 during the Civil War as a way for the government to finance the war effort. At that time, the $1 bill was a legal tender note, meaning that it could be used to pay for goods and services, but it was not backed by a specific amount of gold or silver. In the decades that followed, the value of the $1 bill gradually increased as the country's economy grew and the government began to issue more and more paper currency. Today, the $1 bill is still an important part of American currency, and it remains a staple of the country's financial system. The design of the $1 bill has changed several times over the years. Currently, the back of the bill features a depiction of the Great Seal of the United States, which symbolizes the country's unity and strength. Despite its simple design, the $1 bill is a fascinating piece of history, a tangible symbol of the country's financial stability and growth. Whether you are a collector or simply someone who uses paper currency on a daily basis, the $1 bill is an important part of America's financial heritage, a symbol of the country's strength and resilience in the face of economic challenges. In conclusion, the $1 bill is a simple piece of paper that holds a great deal of significance in American history and culture. Whether you are a collector, an investor, or simply someone who uses paper currency on a daily basis, the $1 bill is an important part of America's financial heritage.
There you go, guys. All written by AI or by ChatGPT, and editing it by me, and of course the voice. And it's going to be a lot of those things that I'm going to do.
The United States $1 bill.
That's weird. So I thank you very much for joining us today. I appreciate you. And this has been Greg Reese with the ChatGPT live sessions. We're going to do so much more, guys. Taking ChatGPT to the next level. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. A lot of AI stuff coming up, plus a lot of the old stuff. I'm going to turn it towards AI and get information.